When I interviewed someone who was going to be my boss, and they asked, you always ask questions of what does career development look for you and your direct reports, and he flipped that on me, and I was like, I said the words, listen, I'm unabashedly ambitious. This is what I want. And I want a leader who can help me get there. He was super receptive. He was actually like, whoa, like, hello, why can't I ask? Ever since I reconciled with that, I'm like, I am ambitious and I own it. And I'm honest, sometimes that ambitious does veer into arrogance. I'll own that as well. But there's such power in just saying it out loud. And so, yeah, I am unabashedly ambitious. And the way that my career has progressed is I've been able to speak it to existence of how I want to operate and move. Who doesn't feel good about a win? Who doesn't feel great about a double win? And it's tangible. That's what collaboration is. Sometimes, especially historically, what I've seen, I think especially women tend to skew to the give. And we should be able to ask in the same capacity and with the same gusto that you're like, I'll do that favor for you. And I was like, I hold myself to it. I was like, I should be able to ask as much as I give because that's balance. Sometimes it's like we self-edit. I've done it 1,000,001 times. I do it every day when I know an answer. Well, I just did it right now. I know an answer and I say, the answer is 4 for 2 times 2. When you're like, I know the answer is 4. I've been knowing the answer is 4. Why are we saying I think, or it could be, and so I've been working on hitting the delete button, and the answer is 4. This is what I want. Buy-in is just such a critical part of getting ideas moved in any company that I've been to now. Buy-in is just such a critical component of a successful, honestly, because if you don't have buy-in, you're just on an island all by yourself, and it's hard to move mountains by your lonesome. So yeah, the buy-in is something that I just prioritize so deeply whenever making big moves or changes, because it just pays off in the long run. Ask for what you need to be successful. If I go to finance and I'm like, hey, I have this plan for this integration that's going to allow information to move from one area to another, and it's going to allow you to reduce the amount of times you're swivel chairing and typing in the same amount of data in one system to another system. But I, in return, should be able to ask, and in order to do that, I'm going to need your support, or I'm going to need resources in your department. And in return, I'm going to be able to facilitate this. That's incredibly important. And it makes both parties invested in the outcome. And so I always try to meet my business partners at the point of self-interest, because it means that we're both getting something out of our relationship. And we're both benefiting from having a really strong collaborative partnership.